All right, Busters, I promised you a comparison video. Yes, we're going to do an incline ice dye and compare it to our hot water irrigation incline. Let's see how it turns out. Well, hi YouTube, and welcome back to all my Buster buddies. Hey, it's your Big Kahuna here, and this is Brad's Boredom Busters, your tie-dye art channel. I am going to give you that video that I promised you. We are going to do a comparison with the previous hot water incline shirt to an ice dye incline shirt. Let's see how that turns out. We're going to use the exact same colors. We're going to fold it up with the same method. All right, so what you're going to need for this project is a 100% cotton t-shirt. You need to pre-wash that first and then soak it in soda ash solution for at least 20 minutes. Put that in your washer and spin out as much moisture as you can. I've done that. My shirt's waiting for me over here at the table. All right, other items you'll need for this project. You'll need a string to create the radius for the fan fold, and then also a washable marker to go with that. Be helpful, a tweezer, and maybe a cuticle tool to tease out the pleats. And then at the end, assorted rubber bands to help bind up the shirt. And then also some sort of trough to put your shirt into at an incline to apply the dye and ice in. So as long as you have all that, you can follow along with me. All right, let's get started. All right, Busters, here we are. Like I said, my shirt is all prepped. It's been pre-washed, soaked in soda ash, spun out, and it's just slightly damp, and that's good for this project. All right, I'm not going to bother turning it inside out. I didn't do that on the hot water irrigation project, so I won't do it here, so we have a fair comparison. All right, so, and just like the previous video, I'm going to have our fan fold kind of, its focal point will be up here at the shoulder. And so to create the radius to fold it, we will take our string with a loop in it, put our washable marker in that, and then focus right there, start right under the underarm for our line, and that's good there. And then let's create our radius. So that's what we'll use to create our fan fold. All right, let's get this sideways. All right, so we're just going to pleat it up along this line. So follow along, enjoy the music. So now you just need to tease out the pleats, and then I'll band this up going up toward the top, and then we'll finish the bottom after that. Busters, that's all there is to that. So now we are using the same colors, so we're using 7 colors, so I want to mark off 7 spaces. So we'll do our first color to about here. We want to leave a bit of a white gap for the dye to kind of flow between colors. So come here to here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. All right, far out. Okay, so we're all set there. It's winter, January, obviously. This morning when I got up, it was 29 degrees out, so garage is rather cold. I'm setting up my ice dye situation in here, so let me get that all put together and I'll be right back with you. All right, dude and dudettes, we're all set up for our ice dye here. So let me run over the colors. They'll be the same as in the previous video and in the same order. We're going to be doing hot pink, light red, watermelon, dragon fruit, raspberry, blue violet, and black cherry. And so I'll lay the dye down, and then after that, we'll end up applying some dry soda ash as well before I put down the ice. All right, I'll start applying the dye. Enjoy the music. All right, Busters, so there's all our dye and soda ash applied. Let me go grab my ice and I'll be right back. We'll get the ice applied then. Okay, Busters, got my ice here, so let's get that on. And like I say, usually up here at the point is really hard to control the ice and to get it to stay on there. So hopefully this chunk will do the job. All right, Busters, so there is the ice applied. We'll let that melt out. That's why I have it in the house where it's warmer, so it'll, melt at a good pace. Too cold out in the garage. And after this is melted out, I'll take a look at it to see if all the dye has dissolved. If not, I'll do another application of ice. And then, so after I have had all the ice melt off and I'm satisfied with the saturation of the dye, I'll let it sit for 24 hours here in the house where it's warmer. and to let it cure. And so then after it's cured, I'll take it out to the laundry sink and we'll rinse it out. We'll start with cold water to rinse out all the soda ash, and then after that I'll turn it up to hot to flush out any dye that hasn't bonded with the fabric. And then after I've rinsed it out and it's running pretty clear, I will put it in the laundry on a hot water wash cycle with detergent and Synthropol, which is a professional textile detergent. And you can grab any tools and chemicals and materials that you see in my videos down in the descriptions with my affiliate links, so help yourself to any of that. After it's all washed out and then dried, we'll bring it back here for the reveal and we'll do the comparison to see what it looks like to the original hot water incline shirt. All right, we'll see you at the reveal. Thanks for watching. Okay, Busters, so here is the finished incline ice dye shirt. Yep, definitely a different result from the hot water irrigation, if you saw that, and I'll put that shirt here side by side in a minute just for comparison. But let's go over what we have here. Yeah, the colors are good, although the blue that you get out of the blue violet, the black cherry is good, but it's just, yeah, it's really different from the hot water irrigation. It's like we don't have the color splits, and the colors just bled on down, and it obliterated really all the blue. I mean, it's a nice looking shirt, but it's certainly nothing like that first one I did. This is nice, but it's just, there's not the separation of colors. Let me grab the other shirt and show you the difference. This one here is our ice dye. This is the hot water irrigation. Quite different results. I mean, you can kind of see this was hot pink and then light red and then watermelon. And you can see that here. Over here, they just kind of start blending into each other, and then when you get down here, it really blends into each other. So it's like just totally different results. So depending on what you're looking for, something that's more kind of monochrome or just, blending together, then you might want to do ice dye. But if you want to try to keep your colors a little bit more separated but still have the look of an incline, the hot water irrigation was more successful, I feel. It just kept the colors more true to each other. So anyway, but it's up to you guys. It's your project. But pick the method that you feel is going to give you the results that you like. Like I say, personally, I'm happy with this one. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Please leave me some comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think of the shirts. And, you made it this far in the video, so you must like what you see. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. And, hey, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. That helps me out as well. And don't forget about my affiliate links. They're also in the description for any of the materials, tools, and chemicals you see me use in my videos. And share my channel around. That also helps me out. So, hey, I appreciate you all watching. Thank you. I hope you learned something new on this one. Hey, peace out, baby, and go have fun tie-dyeing.